Hey there, Aries. This is Lana, the comedian medium, and I am bringing you your Aries career and financial reading for September 2020. Please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading or hypnosis or house clearing or blessing or saging or pet communication or health reading or whatever I do. Okay, I do a little bit of everything, so I'm a medium. So, and by the way, I don't use cards when I read. I don't need them. I'm considered a master. I've been doing it 25 years. The cards are for you right now because I'm reading for so many. I had somebody comment that I'm inexperienced because I'm doing this backwards because I'm shuffling backwards. Now, I'm sorry, but I can do this like this and I'll still get a decent reading because it doesn't matter, folks. Because it comes from spirit and the cards laid at need. It's not magic. It's mostly just psychological, by the way. But I thought it was kind of funny. I kind of chuckled when I saw that. I'm like, see, look, and I got some upside down. I got some upright side up. It's okay. Now, with that said, please also visit my 216 The Net. That's Metaphysical Meandering. It's my podcast at 9:30 a.m. Saturdays. Okay, you can ask questions. You can see me. Sometimes you can't really see me. I'm right there. Just because I've got everything focused on here. But you can also visit thewisewomensage.com. That's my blog. I haven't been blogging lately. Sorry. I have to concentrate and maybe do my own meandering myself and go off somewhere and do all that. But I feel like for Aries, there's an expansion going on. And I don't know how else. I study you guys for a few minutes. There's an expansion of knowledge, expansion of money. There's an expansion, maybe wanting to learn more. There's some type of growth, like massive growth. Like I don't know how else to describe it, but it's a feeling of expansion. I got lots of Aries in my life. One of my granddaughters, one of my son-in-laws. I got a lot of Aries in my chart. I'm also I think I got an Aries Mercury or an Aries Venus. Anyway, with that said, I'm going to get on with this. Now, you've taken the bull by the horns. Now, things have been, when this is upside down, I take this as meaning not necessarily the opposite. Not a transformation, but a lack of progress. It's going forward, but not quick enough or as fast as you would want it to. You are an Aries. You are a fire sign. Everything is quick, 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 quick. Blah, 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 blah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Just do it. You're full of your big ball energy. And there was a meeting. There was a get together. There was a new job. There was something going away. And someone had walked away too. So there's a lot of stuff going on from coming into September. Now, you are a fire sign. This can mean a lot of things. You can mean you're the queen of all things. This is a fire sign card. This could be you. Okay? So, the energy around you is Cancerian energy. Now, watery, confusion, something a little hidden. Animal energy. There could be, something going on with one of your pets, even. Something like that, even. Now, there's somebody here involved, and this is an earth sign. This is an earth sign, and it's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And I want to say they have an offer for you, because look at, here's someone is bringing you a cup of love, an offer of something. Notice that this card is they are very careful not to spill anything. They're being cautious. They're not necessarily saying what they need to say right away. They're thinking it through, but boy, they have a lot. That cup is very full. Even the horse, look at the horse, he's even being careful how he walks. But there is something going on here. So there is a possible offer. I feel like for some of you guys, you have an offer for an advancement, like maybe a promotion or something in a job field. All right? And there is a work card or a new You've achieved much. You have much to do. You have some to do yet, I should say. Now, when I see this card, it's the opportunity of a new advancement or a new job. And I want to say I see this, and you're waiting for your ship to come in. So maybe you put the right things, like, as I said before, we don't manifest. We do manifest, but we don't in the terms of, oh, it just happened. We align ourselves. We align ourselves so that things happen. We do the hard work. We get our degree. We jump through the hoops. We make connections with other people. You know, we do the things so that the alignment or the manifestation just happens. And it does seem like magic. But you know, think about our minds are so strong. We're creating it. We're manifesting it. But it doesn't just happen. And I want to say that you're making it happen. Now, you have a decision, and there's a message coming this month. I want to say this is written, and I want to say it's through an email. It's electronic. It could be a text, but I feel like it's written. And you have a decision to make, and something's worrying you. Something's worrying you. Maybe you're not sure if you're going to make the right choice. Maybe that's why you're so worried. I don't know. But something's up. When I see this card, I have to laugh because nothing really happens. It's just, you're just worried. You're having an anxiety attack for nothing. And then when it's over, you're like, oh, I was all worried for nothing. That was so stupid. But that's 90% of the time I see this, when I see this card. Okay? Now, they're telling you a couple things. This is your overall energy. Now, you've got a monkey on your back. Do you hate your job? Are you tied to it? Are you chained to your job, your crappy ass job? Are you don't have enough confidence in yourself, so you're chained to that belief? Are you spending too much money? Are you blowing too much time on other things? Or are you spending too much time at work even? That's keeping you from really being bountiful, because you have to remember that money isn't everything. And that's something that here, a lot of places in the world, including very much the United States, there's so much more to life than a damn paycheck and a damn dollar bill. Okay? Is the fear of being happy, is that what this is? Maybe you got an offer of a job and there's a pay cut. I don't see a pay cut, but who knows? This could be it. I do see another job offer. Maybe you don't want to take it, even though the hours are, the hours are great. The job is less stressful, but you don't want to do it because of the pay. Because you are bound to your belief and bound to your dollar bill. Yeah, just a thought. Okay? Whatever is going to happen, it's going to happen quickly. Now, this also can mean a vehicle. Maybe you're buying a new vehicle, or maybe you have to get a new vehicle for another car. This is usually meaning with haste, speed and haste. Now, I know for me personally, because I own horses, if I have an issue with my horses, like I need to save money, and I have to pay for hay for the year because of winter, this card up here. But for most people, I am going to tell you that there's something that you have to outweigh. You have to weigh. Maybe the trip is longer. Maybe you have to go a lot farther to work. Maybe you can stay closer and don't have to drive as much. It's something to do with all of that, though. And that usually has something, like I said, has something to do with your car or transportation. Maybe you have to go, maybe you live in New York and you have to take a different route and it's going to take a little longer or a little less time. I don't know. What is it that it's telling you? Only you know, because everybody's situation is very different. Just because everybody's Aries, you all have different situations, okay? So I'm pulling these. These are self-help cards because I don't think that we're taking enough time for ourselves. And why? Because the money is too important. That's something that I'm learning very quickly from the people who have died from COVID. I'm a medium, and I've read for a couple people who have died from COVID. And the first thing that comes through from the other side is that we need to slow down and enjoy our lives, and that money is way too important. We need to be valuing other things. And because of that, that's where true happiness lies. Okay? So now, here you're knowing your own power. Look at this. Own your power. You got the power to do whatever you want with this. You know, you have the power to overcome. This can also be addiction, this card, by the way. A gambling addiction, a drinking addiction. Overcoming it. I mean, this could be overcoming it. And I know it's a financial thing. Maybe you're going away to get dried out so that the new opportunities lay before you. I just know that there's something that you're going forward with. And there's something being offered to you. And like I said, you're expanding. Okay? Action. Take action. Yeah, don't sit on it. You're not, though. See, this is taking action, going forward. It can be like a car, but it can all be going forward also. Be patient. That's something that I don't have any patience sometimes. I'm learning. Hardest, you know that this is the hardest lesson to learn of all the lessons, and there's like 35 lessons that we come here to experience on this earthly plane. This is one of the hardest and one of the last ones to learn is true patience. Okay? Passion. Well, here's an interesting one. Passion. So, is this new job your passion? What you really, truly want? You know, if you find a job you love, you'll never work a day in your life. That's what they're asking. Okay? I still think some people are addicted to money. Like, they've overspent, they got all these bills to pay. They could simplify their lives, but they don't because they're chained to what people are telling them. They're chained to their items. They're chained to materialistic things. Just a thought. Now, there is a risk. Take a risk. They're telling you, go ahead, do it. And remember, I told you, this is the year of karma. What you do now throughout this year is going to follow you for 7 years. And I'm very, if you don't believe me, ask, you go, I know that everyone goes and looks at other psychic readers. Please do. They'll say the same thing. Okay? And you have to trust yourself. Trust your decisions. Make that decision and stick with it. See how you're not trusting yourself? You're worried that you didn't do the right thing. But you did. Remember, there's a thing right here. That's your gut. Now, that is where the seat of the soul sits. That's why they say trust your gut. You know, that feeling you get in your stomach. That's your soul talking to you. Your soul knows what you plan to do while you're here. We all make a plan with God when we're here. And we have people help us. I want to learn this. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. You need to remember and just align yourself with it. Okay? And it seems to me you're expanding. I just don't know how else to describe it, but I feel it. An expansion of consciousness, maybe. Maybe you're looking for more than just the status quo anymore. We all are growing now more than ever. Okay? And that's what you need to do. Make yourself happy, right? Quit listening to what society's telling you. Make yourself happy. Do what's right for you. Okay? Blessings, and I'm going to be coming back in a couple days with love and relationship, and then what you need to know for the month. So blessings.